Hi everybody, Rob Keys here. Welcome to another edition of What's in the Box. For this unboxing video, I'm unboxing a big ass pile of junk. This is a bunch of stuff I found in my work closet. Some of it is 3 years old, some of it's definitely 2 years old. I saw some 2014 dates on this stuff. It's a bunch of basically press swag. Some of it is promotional materials for film, some of it's home video promotional materials, some of it's just assets for video games and TV shows. So I'm going to go through all of this stuff one by one, and then we'll figure out if it's worth keeping, if I got to junk it, or if I can give it away to someone who can make better use of it. Because right now it's just taking up space. Let's start with the thing in the back here. This should be very familiar to film fans since it was the center of one of the biggest film-related controversies of my life. This is from The Interview, the film Sony had to cancel its theatrical release for after that epic Sony Pictures internal leak/hack, which revealed all of their emails and plans. And North Korea wasn't a big fan of this film. This is the film where Seth Rogen and, let's just open it and see. Look at this picture. Well, the one and only James Franco plays Skylark, his famous but kind of dumb interviewer, and he's gonna interview Kim Jong-un in North Korea. But North Korea didn't like that idea and threatened the United States. So they released that on Netflix instead. So this is a little bit of a promotional package for that, before they canceled the film, obviously. And inside of here, it looks like a coffee mug. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Nice Skylark coffee mug. It's a good size, good quality. This is a keeper. Alright, up next, a little promotional material for another film. This one is a film, I know it because it was written by Max Landis, who's one of my favorite Twitter follows. If you're a fan of geek culture, TV, and movies, you should follow Max Landis. He might be one of the greatest storytellers when he's on podcasts and YouTube. And he wrote this film called American Ultra. This film, I think, came out last year, but didn't do very well at the box office, but it got pretty positive reviews. With Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart. I've only seen half of this film actually, so it's hard for me to judge it, but this is sort of telling of what the film is a little bit about. Comes with some noodles for a snack, and inside here, some drug-related stuff. A spoon. Looks like American Ultra papers, if you want to roll your own. So you can kind of tell the theme of this stuff, and then these are mints. I guess they're supposed to be drugs. So that's one we can just throw away. I'm obviously not going to use any of that stuff. I'm certainly not going to eat mints that are a year or two old. Up next, a video game package. This is from Firefall, which was like a shooter MMO, which I did play a good month of. I think I actually, on this YouTube channel, I might have a bunch of gameplay videos up from that. So this is what they sent when the game came out. I believe it was a free-to-play game, but it didn't last too long. I can't remember. I think it's canceled now. I have to look that up, but this is just a bunch of cool art and materials from the game. This is the orientation manual. It tells you all about the game, its environments, characters, and gameplay mechanics. This really cool piece. It looks like art that folds out, maybe? Or it's just a sleeve. So maybe the manual is supposed to go in there. Very cool. Here's an envelope with a code to the game. Trying to find a date on this. It says July 29th, 2357, so it's not the real date, but that code was used. Oh, confidential. That is a USB key card, so I can, that's a keeper. And here, it looks like some swag. Looks like a t-shirt. It's funny, I just put up a photo a few weeks ago on my Instagram, Firefall t-shirt, and a bit of a logo on the back. I put a photo on my Instagram a few weeks ago of a whole bunch of video game, movie, and TV show t-shirts that I was giving away. I had about 40 or 50, and most of them, of course, are like large or extra large and don't even fit. But I made a really cool Instagram collage of a bunch of the cooler ones, and I gave a bunch to my friends too. And the other ones I dropped off at the local thrift shop. Here's a Firefall sweater. This is actually pretty nice. And it's got the logo on the back and the developer Red 5 in the bottom there. So, if they fit, they're keepers. Otherwise, I may give them to some friends or donate these. And this is a bit of a weird one. This came from Disney. I'm pretty sure it came from Disney, and it was just a random thing and came by itself in the box. It's literally an ant farm. If you're into collecting bugs, maybe your kid is. This was obviously timed with the release of Ant-Man last July. Came out in July, right? Not August. See the ants building bridges, digging subways, and moving mountains. There you go. For Ant-Man. Donate. And this box actually isn't new if you've been following my unboxing videos. One of my earlier unboxing videos was this little thing. Remember the iPhone 6? Like 2 years before the iPhone 6 actually came out. This is the iCups. I'll just show you quickly, even though I'll put a link down below to my actual full video on this. But this is the one of the most innovative smartphone inventions of all time. No batteries, no buttons required. You want to talk? One to the ear to listen. one to the tier to talk to. It's pretty innovative tech. Eye cups, latest and best, not from Apple. That one I'm definitely going to keep just because it's a fun thing to have around the house, but don't need to keep the box, so we'll toss that. This thing came from Comic-Con. The box kind of gives it away. They always have one of the most impressive booths at San Diego Comic-Con with this massive display and really cool photo ops everywhere. This is a box, I don't know if they were selling these for like $30 or something. At the Nickelodeon booth, we interviewed the guys running it, and they gave me this box, which was very, very kind of them. And in here, cool swag if you like the Nickelodeon programming, everything from Rugrats to Ren and Stimpy. There's a nice plushie, iron-on patches, really cool stylish glasses, official cosplay gear. If you're a Rugrats fan, check this out. Cynthia doll from Rugrats. Ren and Stimpy postcards or something. Yeah, 8GB USB hard drive. I think these are fridge magnets. A whole bunch of them in there. Nice cool vinyl pop style figure. Ooh, this is heavy. I bet this is another mug. It is. Look at that. Oh man. Very nice. That, my friends, is a keeper. And up next, I'm going to go very quickly through some pamphlets that you get when you get review copies of games or promotional materials tied to home video releases or game reviews or upcoming announcements. This is a quick pamphlet from World of Warplanes for the guys who make World of Tanks. This game kind of sucked. They give me a bag as well, which is upstairs. So I'm going to give that away, so not worth keeping. Oh, this makes me a little bit sad. Any fans of Disney Infinity? Disney Infinity for me got real good with 3.0 when they released the Star Wars, because they finally started to deliver some better gameplay, and they had big plans for 2017, including new styles of figures, bigger figures, and they had tie-in plans for Rogue One, which comes out in a few weeks. None of that's happening now. Disney fired everyone. That sucks. One of my favorite movies of all time, How to Train Your Dragon, became a Netflix series by DreamWorks, I think last year, and I think this is, yeah, it says premiering June 26, 2015, just to give you an idea how old some of this crap is. I'm going to keep this one just because I was a big fan of Command & Conquer growing up. This is from E3 like 4 years ago, back when EA, I think with BioWare, they were going to re-release or reboot Command & Conquer. They canceled that version, tried to make it a free-to-play game just called Command & Conquer. I played it at this event. They gave me this when I was there, showing some of the generals in the game, and then they canceled it. Oh, this is really old. Warhammer 40k Space Marine, oh wow, the date says coming September 6th, 2011, just to give you an idea how old some of this crap is. Activision Press Disc for, wow, Spider-Man, Edge of Time. Final Fantasy 13-2, a little bit old as well, no date on this one, but Final Fantasy 15 just came out, so some Resident Evil shit. Yeah, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. This game sucked ass. It was supposed to be a 4-player co-op shooter. It failed. Dark Souls, the very first one. Dark Souls 3 came out this year, so this is also old. So this is for the show Salem, which I sadly have not watched, but this cool press material, it's fake book, it's too flat on the sides. I'm not going to keep it, but I know I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to my buddy Tom, because he runs some themed escape rooms, and he has a board game tavern where old, creepy shit like this might fit in. March 11th, 2014, so this is 2.5 years ago now. A booklet about the game, and then it came with the screener disc for the very first episode of the pilot called The Vow, and that looks like a USB stick. The book casing, I'm going to give to my buddy. The USB stick I will keep. Okay, we're getting down to the wire here. It looks like I have 4 or 5 packages left. This is a box I never really opened, but I'm pretty sure it's for another TV show thing. It's a heavy cardboard box. Ooh, some weird metal shit. A bunch of redacted information, not going to read it. The radiation symbol made with apple pie. Looks pretty good, actually. An actual metal ammo box with the radioactive symbol on it. This is why the package was so heavy. So here we go. It's for a show called Manhattan. I know that because it says Manhattan on top. Another show I sadly have not watched. Inside the ammo box, let's take a look. There's a pamphlet. Top secret cover sheet. It says it's top secret. Package of shit. Looks like drugs. I wonder if this... Oh, I just broke the ammo box. Manhattan. Oh, it's another show by WGN. WGN, thumbs up on your press packages. Holy shit, they even made me an ID card. Using some old Facebook picture, I guess? That's a picture from Comic-Con 2011. And there's a bunch of top secret stuff in here. United States of America, something office, War Office. Same sort of thing. Information on the show, disc, USB key, USB key, worth keeping. If this ammo box goes back together, I'll keep that too. What's in the drug bag? It's not cocaine, and this is t-shirts made of coke. It's got a t-shirt. This is actually a really cool thing, man. I put a lot of work into this. Food is a weapon, don't waste it. This looks like some kind of sugar cookie that's like rock hard with icing on it. Oh my god. Oh, it is. I just broke it. They have a nice design on it. By Wicked Good Cookies, a decorated sugar cookie. It's nut-free. Find us online at /WickedGoodCookies. That's the Twitter handle and Facebook as well. Let's see what this t-shirt's all about. There you go. Okay, up next is a little thing I got from my mom years ago for Christmas. I just didn't really open it. But it's a little USB dongle thing. And if you need extra USB slots, shaped like a little cute mouse or something. Pretty neat. It's got each leg you can see as a USB thing. And you can plug it in, turn 1 into 4 USB slots. It's USB 2.0. This I'm going to give away. Okay, up next is this big poster size thing. It's very thick protective cardboard. And inside here, I already cut it, is another cardboard or paper envelope. And inside here, it's for Kung Fu Panda 3. And this reads, the magical secret Panda Village Poe finds in Kung Fu Panda 3 was inspired by Hidden Village directors Jennifer U. Nielsen and Alessandro Carloni and teams discovered in a pre-production trip to China. Must be where that village is from. Oh wow, it's gorgeous. It's actually an actual painting. Look at that. That's something I'm going to keep for sure. Okay, 2 boxes left. We'll start off with this one because this is something I already opened as well for my channel. Yeah, so I'll put a link in the description. This was a promotional material for the home video release of Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight. A great friggin' movie with Kurt Russell. If you remember this, it was like it's like a wooden crate that was full of clay and pottery from the haberdashery from the film. So I actually have like the one pot that wasn't broken on my shelf in my office. So forget this one and move on to the fun thing. Okay, last but not least, my last item in my big pile of junk that isn't really junk. This appears to be maybe movie toys from, oh no, it's from the TV show, Nickelodeon's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. One of my favorite properties as a child growing up, and it's made by Playmates, who very important to my youth since I used to collect and play with all the Star Trek The Next Generation toys by Playmates, and I used to collect the Playmates ships, which I should do a video on that as well, because I got a bunch in the basement, which I've never really done much with. Let's open this up. Inside, you can see there's a big vehicle. Oh man, I used to love that pizza shooter vehicle as a kid. I talked about that many times in the Screaming Underground podcast. How when I was a kid, I never got the pizza shooter vehicle. What an epic toy. Completely unopened. This is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Oh, this is not from the TV show, Nickelodeon. This is from the movie sequel. Turtle Tactical Truck. What does it come with? Figures sold separately. Come on, Playmates. I don't get any of the turtles. Includes 3 battle weapons. Oh, and you can shoot the Ninja Star / Sewer Grate covers from the front of it right there. Figures sold separately. I got some. Fan favorite Raph. Funny enough, a lot of my friends think he's the coolest character. He's the character I always hated most. I grew up being a Donatello guy. For some reason I like the staff fighting. Reminds me of Gambit. Oh, and the leader. You can't not like Leo. And on the back you can see all the figures in the series. That's it for my big unboxing, the What's in the Box special of all the junk in my wife's office. I can now toss a bunch of this out, give it a bunch away, and clean out all that space. If you want to see more crazy unboxing videos or any vlogs or gameplay videos, let me know. Drop a like, leave a comment because I love reading them, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.